My name is Chloe Seal, and I'm with 3 Bags in 2 Days. 3 Bags in 2 Days is a nonprofit organization under the Cobblestone Project, and we seek to provide bags of basic necessities to anybody who has a need. In the beginning of 3 Bags in 2 Days, we would primarily just keep the bags in our cars and just give them out whenever we saw a need. But as we continued to grow and have more resources and also began to realize more needs than just that, we just started making up rounds of bags and distributing them. A lot of other organizations will call us and say, hey, we don't have the budget for this. Can you provide 100 bags for this round of kids entering foster care, or this round of kids going back to school, or there's a bunch of homeless veterans who just need a little extra assistance. Like whatever that looks like, we try to partner with other organizations to be able to fill in the gaps where they might not have the budget for it, they might have the resources for it, they might not have the manpower to do it. Like whatever that looks like, we try to step in and fill in. We have a motto that we throw around, and it's the bag is just a tool. And that's just really our primary focus is keeping that on our brains. Just the bag is a tool to be able to build a relationship and a friendship. So 3 Bags is ultimately more than just a bag. And really recently we've also launched another initiative underneath 3 Bags in 2 Days, and it's called Art in the Park. And Art in the Park is once a month in Fayetteville where the homeless community and low-income families can just come together and paint for free. We provide all the supplies and just ask that people just come and just paint whatever's going on in their lives. The impact that Art in the Park has had on people's lives has just been awesome. We've only been doing it a couple months. To be able to see someone come and you can just tell that maybe they're burdened or maybe they're overwhelmed with whatever's going on in their lives. And then whenever they leave, they're a completely different person. They were able to express themselves onto the canvas or be able to be creative for the first time in their lives. And they were just able to just sit down and kind of have a safe haven for a couple hours where they can just focus on themselves and focus on their situation and how they're going to overcome it. The impact that art and art therapy can have on people is huge, especially someone who's going through a lot, maybe as a homeless individual. It could just be being able to release whatever is going on in their lives onto a canvas and to be able to express it and overcome it. We utilize volunteers to help us get organized the week before, and then we also utilize volunteers for setup beforehand, which is huge, and then also we utilize volunteers to cook up a meal because we always try to serve dinner because not very many places in Fayetteville offer dinner as a resource throughout the week, so we want to be that resource. So Laundry Love is once a month in a couple different cities in Northwest Arkansas where families can come to a certain laundromat and get their clothes washed for free. So we always partner with the one in Fayetteville and sometimes the one in Rogers and Siloam as well. And what we do is we take bags there and we just distribute them to the families that are having their laundry washed. So families can come and get 3 different loads of laundry washed and dried, and then they also are served a meal. And then different organizations might come in and pass out other resources. We get to see the same families over and over again, and we are able to provide a tangible need. But also, since laundry takes so long to do and you have families doing multiple loads, you really get a couple good hours to be able to sit down and just talk to people and to build those relationships and just be able to check in on them every month, like how they're doing. People will tell you about surgeries they're having or something that's going on in their family, and then the next month you're able to follow up and really just see how people are doing. In terms of 3 Bags, what really keeps me going is the relationships. Knowing that anytime I walk anywhere in Fayetteville or anytime I go someplace, there's a chance that I'll see someone that we've met through 3 Bags. And each time I do that, it's an opportunity to be able to deepen a relationship and deepen a friendship and really let someone know that you do care about them and that you're friends. And just for me to be able to sit there and encourage them while they encourage me. And just really, that's what keeps me going, is just the fact that it's so much more than just an initial bag. It's so much more than just giving them the bag that first time, but it's every time when we see them after that. It's every time that we're able just to say, hey, how are you? And remember names and remember faces and shake hands and give hugs. And that's what really keeps me going, is just the idea that, I could go out and see someone that means the world to me.